I'm starting over in my 2-year-old hardcore world. I've traveled thousands of blocks away and locked all my items in an obsidian box, and I can't retrieve them and return home until I've completed these 3 objectives. Acquire another set of netherite armor and equipment, grow 1000 melons, and complete every advancement introduced in Minecraft 1.18, all starting from nothing and risking losing my entire world. Where our journey last left off, we had created a safe haven for us to live within these walls, with humble farms to get us started and completely safe from any mobs spawning. But there's a couple issues. Our home still looks very unimpressive, and we've been walking around in simple iron armor for far too long. So today's the day we change that. Alright, I'm back. It's been a while, probably too long to be honest. Did I really leave this place like this? This wall is nowhere near as big as I remember me leaving it. Okay, we need to fix this. So I've taken some time off playing hardcore Minecraft. I was just getting bored of it to be honest, but now that it's been, I think literally a month since I've even played in this world, I'm ready to play and I want to do stuff. And I want to get strong again. But before we can do anything today, I've realized I've built this wall around me, but I haven't given myself any way to get out. We need to change that. We need to do some more building. Also, my vision for these walls has not really come along quite yet. I do plan on making the entire wall around this area really awesome. But to begin with today, I think we're just going to start by building an entrance here and then just getting a taste of how I kind of want to build this thing. Actually, I don't think this will work. All right, so first things first, I'm going to break up this wall by building some pretty massive towers, which is going to be these things here. This is going to take so much stone. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to build this with what I have so far. And the other thing I want to do is actually build the wall thicker. So it's not just one block wide of a wall. We're going to build it up like so. I also need to find a central spot where I want to have our main entrance to these walls. It'll be somewhere around, let's say here. And so I got to work on building the grand entrance to our home. And while I get started on that, I've just got one question. Have you checked to see if you're subscribed recently? You may watch my videos all the time and not realize you're actually not subscribed. And if that's you, please consider clicking that red button. It tells YouTube you like this content and it's a completely free way to help me out. And now it's really time we made this wall look better. So I've been freestyling building this wall for the last about an hour or so. It's really just been all experimental. I had no plan going into building this thing, but I think I like it. There's a lot I want to change and I'll probably keep playing around with it for a long time. But by at least the end of this episode, I want to have this section of the wall completely done and happy with it, which will be the model for how we build the rest of it. There's just one other thing I'm concerned about, and that's this massive hole I've left in this wall, which no longer makes this area mob-proof, as they can just wander right in. So temporarily, I'm just going to set up a bit of a fence gate like so. In the future though, I will figure out some other method that won't look so ugly. Our home was now starting to look more impressive, but I'd been playing around with this build for too long. There was still bigger goals I wished to achieve. And for the moment, I'm actually going to take a break from building this wall. It's been a good time, but I have bigger aspirations for this video. It's time to actually go deep into the caves and properly explore. And today's the day that I get full diamond armor. I feel ready, so let's just head down into our mine. I know there's a massive cave down here already that I'm yet to properly explore. And I hate to be dramatic, but this is probably our most likely chance of dying. I mean, we don't have diamond armor yet, and we're going into the depths where there's mobs and danger. So this is dangerous. All right, now let's actually head down into the depths, into the purely deep slate caves where stuff could potentially get interesting. At this point, it had been a long time since I'd played Minecraft, and straight away I felt way less comfortable than usual. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, that was kind of wonky. Keep your shield up. Lesson learned. I'm actually so scared. I don't know why. Why am I this anxious? No, I don't like that. There's always just crevices above me where it like creepers could come from, and it's my biggest fear. A creeper dropping on my head and then just instantly exploding. There's not much I can do about that right now. We keep finding... Ow. We keep finding more and more caves, but it never like leads to anything. It's just one claustrophobic little crevice after another. I wasn't getting any less anxious from these caves. So one thing was for certain, getting this diamond armor needed to happen today. Oh, hello diamonds. Hello, I am too terrified to mine you right now because I want to secure the area first, but all right, finally. I don't think we're that deep in the cave, so I think this is only going to be a single diamond. Oh, never mind. I'm glad I jinxed that. I'm glad I did. 3 diamonds. That's a good find. So now we had the taste for diamonds, but there was still a lot more we needed to find. Okay, we're going deeper. Oh, not a witch. Not a witch. I have to say, these new caves are definitely far more difficult. They're way less predictable, scarier, really. And it's already paying off. Please more than one. Please more than one. Yes. Oh, this is a lot of mobs. I've been here before? Wait, I've been here before? Where am I? Well, I missed that last time I was here. Oh, it's more than one again. I'm getting so lucky. See that right there? That creeper above me there is why I'm scared of caves right now. If I was to walk underneath that fella, he could drop on me and explode pretty much directly on impact. That is not something we want to mess with. Ooh, amethyst. Have I been here? I don't know if I've been here or not. You idiot skeleton. That's a lot of creepers. All right, we're taking this one mob at a time. I was just thinking to myself, it has been a while since I've found some diamonds. Will my luck continue or is this going to be 1? Looks like my lucky streak has ended. That means we have 8 now. Hey, and you know what? I came down here to get diamonds for diamond armor. I think it's time we made an upgrade. Oh, I'm feeling safer already. That's kind of a lie though. I'm very scared. All right, we need to destroy that spawner. What? Ooh. Ooh, wait, did we find a skeleton spawner? This is kind of huge. I never find skeleton spawners, but I'm so happy I actually found one. We could potentially make a farm out of this, which would mean infinite bones, which means we could farm a bunch of stuff with that. All right, you know what? At this point, I'm completely out of coal, so I'm just going to dig to the surface because I really do want to make a skeleton farm out of this at some point, and it's going to be a long way up. So I started my staircase towards the surface, but on my way up, I dug into another cave, and my curiosity got the best of me. Okay, somehow I've found myself back in a cave. Wait, what is this? Again? Again. We found another skeleton spawner. And a gold apple. That's actually crazy. Okay, well, I was on my way to the surface for a different skeleton spawner, but now I guess I'm on my way to the surface for this one as well. It's just one thing after another. After what was possibly the luckiest 10 minutes of Minecraft I've ever had, finding 2 skeleton spawners and some insane loot, I still had to return to the surface. We had only found 10 diamonds so far, and we were going to need a lot more in this video. I stocked up on food and took a short break to build more of the wall, and then I was ready to get back in the caves. Look, there's only one thing I'm looking to achieve in this video, and that's get full diamond armor. And I think I only want to do it by exploring caves. Yes. All right, more than one. Once again, I have ran out of coal. We've found ourselves in an underwater cave. Benefits of an underwater cave is you get far less mobs. The negatives are you cannot breathe and you mine blocks way slower. Ah, would you look at that? We're right by our home. But yeah, the big brain play is to just drag around one magma block and you can easily just breathe underwater using the bubbles. Otherwise, you can use doors, which are actually kind of much better. I should just do that because then you can mine at a normal speed. After stocking up on coal, I had plenty of torches for the future and I was ready to go back down. Ah, my helmet. No, the iconic gold helmet. All right, I should likely be very careful and just replace my helmet and boots immediately. I need as much armor as possible because I would really hate myself if I didn't have that armor and I accidentally died. Well, this just looks like hell. Okay, now we're talking. Finally, just a large cave. I need to secure the area. Make sure nothing sneaks up on me while I'm trying to mine. There's more diamonds there. This looks like it could potentially be a good vein. Yes, okay, 4. Thank you. I get the feeling this is just going to be 1 diamond, though. I'd love to be proven wrong. I almost didn't get this. We're up to 8 diamonds again. I think it's time for another upgrade. Bit by bit, I'm slowly getting stronger and stronger. Soon I'll be running around these caves with nothing to be scared of. That is so many creepers. This has to be some sort of sick joke. 5 creepers. I see why they're there too. They're protecting the diamonds. Too bad, creepers. Nothing can stop me. Oh, and it's more than 1. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh, please be an 8 vein. Please. Make my day. Okay. Only 4. Potentially 6. No. This huge cave is everything we were waiting for. We were having so much trouble. All we had to do was find an actually good cave. The diamonds are everywhere now. Oh, this cave is huge. This cave is huge. Oh, my diamond luck has been so good this video. Okay, and you know what? It's time for the final upgrades. For the first time since I started over, I now have full diamond armor. And my armor bar is completely full. I'm probably still going to be a coward until I get my full, like, OP enchantments. But I'm very happy with this. This cave was massive, meaning there was plenty more diamonds to find and plenty more mobs. And although I now had full diamond armor, it didn't mean I was safe yet. All right, I've spotted another diamond in the sky. Even if it's just 1, I think it's definitely worthwhile getting. Oh, it's 2. It was worth it. That was almost my death. That was almost my death. I don't have feather falling. I need to be more careful than that. Like, I knew he was likely to hit me off. I thought my water would be more spread out than that. I am so ridiculously lucky. That is a lot of blocks to fall. Okay, I see more diamonds up there. I'm a little scared to go up high again. Oh, diamonds. Yes. Okay. On the floor too. And more over there. Okay, let's quickly get these. It's time for a couple more upgrades. Okay, and it can't come sooner. Please leave me alone. The diamond sword and the diamond pickaxe. I hated that. I hated that. I didn't know the skeleton was there. It was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, I love that. What is that luck? What is that luck? Oh, it's a good vein too. It's a great vein even. I see more over there as well. I might never leave this cave. All right, you know what? Actually, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave here now. In this video, I managed to find 47 diamonds, which is enough not only for all my armor, but also all my tools. So although there is still a lot more diamonds to be found in this cave, I realized I should come back once I have a fortune pickaxe. So it was time to go home. Home sweet home. So that leaves us with just one final objective for the video, and that's to make an enchantment table and start enchanting. Fortunately, we already have 4 obsidian. Why do I already have 4 obsidian? And if we're gonna be making an enchantment table today, we're gonna be needing a lot of bookshelves. And well, that means we gotta fatten up these cows. Eat my Betsy's, eat. All right, I think we can kill a few cows just to get started. And another thing we're going to need a lot of is sugarcane for paper. Fortunately, I have been storing this up because I knew this day would come. All right, let's get things started with our very first book and our very first enchantment table. We are back in business. Now, of course, I don't want to mess around with these disgusting level 1 enchants. So now we got to grind to get like 15 bookshelves. And that just means we're going to need more leather. I mean, 2 bookshelves, that's a great start. Speaking of enchantments, there's one other thing I should do. If we're going to start trying to get the perfect enchantments, that probably means we're going to go for mending sometime soon. So I just want to keep all my villagers safe and build a temporary little wall around their entire land. And now that I've got the whole village walled in, I guess the only thing that's left to do is to light it all up with torches so no mobs can spawn, and we will have protected all the villagers in here for the future. It looks like we've got a problem with these guys swimming through the water. Our poor iron golem. Here you go, buddy. I'm hoping if I give these guys some food that they'll hopefully breed a bit and we'll get a few more villagers in here for the future. Yeah, baby. And hopefully with a few more villagers wandering around here, we can come back later and possibly try and get some mending trades. But for now, let's go back to trying to get these bookshelves. I mean, that's another 4. I'm scared if I kill too many cows, it'll take too long to breed them up. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But we're getting closer. We can get level 16 enchants now. But just be patient, we'll be there soon. But there's some other gear that could be helpful to us enchanting. We should probably make ourselves an anvil. But more importantly, a grindstone. So now, while I wait around for my wheat to grow and to breed and kill more cows, I think what I'm actually going to do is head back to this wall. The first thing I want to change is whatever this is meant to be. I feel like I just want to simplify things. Does this look stupid? I feel like this looks stupid. Maybe the towers on the outside look fine. It's just this middle one. I'm going to get rid of the middle one. Now, I would love to get some white wool or some flags at the top of our wall here. I think I'm finally happy with this wall. I'm happy with the towers, I'm happy with the entrance, and I'm happy with just everything. So I think this is it. This is the blueprint of how the entire wall is going to look. And I spent a long time fiddling around with all this. So looks like we should be able to go get the rest of our bookshelves now. So that is now 13 bookshelves. All right, 1, 2. Perfect. Oh my god, perfect. We now have level 30 enchants and my first pickaxe enchantment is Fortune 3. Now here's where things get a little controversial, I guess, because I'm about to use the 180 levels that I pretty much came here with, but just get over it, all right? That is like the perfect pickaxe. Now I think I'm after just protection 4 across all of my armor. Now let's make the full set of our diamond tools as well, including a diamond hoe, protection 4 on a helmet, protection 4 on my boots, protection 4 on my pants. Ideally I want to get an infinity bow. I guess I'll take unbreaking 3 on a hoe. I don't know what else is really useful on a hoe. Silk touch. Silk touch? Silk touch. Okay, from one silk touch enchantment to another. We now have a silk touch diamond pick. That needs to have efficiency added onto it, but good enough for now. I'll take an efficiency 4 diamond axe. There we go. Protection 4 on a chest plate. No unbreaking, but at least it's protection 4. We now have full protection 4 diamond armor. Finding the best enchantments is a long and tedious process, and I still had a lot of levels to go through. But for the moment, there's a different enchantment I'm worried about. But if I want to get myself perfect enchantments either today or in the future, I'm going to want to get a mending trade. In fact, it's a little dumb of me to try and get mending trades without having emeralds to secure them first. So I figure let's quickly just get a bunch of emeralds if we can. 49 emeralds, that should be plenty. We are not taking a mending trade for anything more than 49 emeralds. All right, buddy. You are now my librarian. And thus started the longest search for a mending trade ever. Any day now, this guy's gonna give me a mending trade. I feel like I've skipped so many good trades just to keep searching for mending, but I just hope it'll be worth it. For all I know, they actually changed villages and they don't give you mending trades anymore. That would be depressing, if true, but Oh, we got mending. That took so long though. I would love to get a trade better than 32 emeralds, but to be honest, for how long that took me to just get this, I don't know if I want to keep cycling through. I think we just take it. There we go. We now have our first mending book since starting over and a mending villager. Now that we had a way to get mending for the future, my plan was to use the rest of my levels on books, looking for enchantments that will help us achieve perfect armor and tools in the future. Oh, feather falling 4 on a book. That's perfect. And at the end of all that, we did pretty well. So now all of our diamond armor is protection 4 enchanted, and all of our tools are fairly well enchanted, but not quite yet perfect. In likely the next episode, I'm gonna have to go back to the skeleton spawners I found to make a mob farm for XP, and then even further in the future, I'm gonna have to head to the nether in order to turn all of my equipment to netherite. And before I go, I think it's important that we make just one comparison. At the start of this episode, I was mining stone at a speed like this, but now with my new enchantments, I can mine like this. That is so satisfying. I missed this so much. Where you at, mobs? I'm no longer scared of you. Did I just... okay, I was coming down here to fight mobs with my new armor, but I guess I'll take some more diamonds. You don't even hurt me. You don't even hurt me. It's good to be back. After today's episode, the series is in a really exciting place. We're finally covered in diamond armor once again, and with the addition of some villagers and our enchantment table, we're well on our way to the perfect set of armor and tools in the near future. Not to mention we made some huge improvements to the wall today, which is just a glimpse of what the entire base will hopefully become. And just remember, this is still only just the beginning.